Okay, just keep a note of it, sir. Now, first thing, download and install. Step one. Already, for some people who post their code into GitHub, already know these things. Download and install Git. Download and install Git. Sir, where you will go to download? You go to Google, type here Git download. Not GitHub, sir. Git will be downloaded. GitHub is just an online platform where you will post your code. Now, Git download. If you write, for Windows people, click Windows. For iOS people, click iOS. Okay, whatever it is. Now, all you need to do is click on next, next, next only. Okay. Again, I am showing you the instructions also this time. Git download. Click on this thing, sir. Click on. I am going with 64-bit Windows setup. Okay. If it is your old system, go with 32-bit. Okay. Normally, modern system higher configurations one will go with 64. Okay, let me click it, sir. After clicking on it, a Git file will be downloaded. Let it downloads. Okay, it is downloading. Any doubts till now? Everyone clear? Every day you are saying that only, but no one is doing it. Now today do it, ma. Okay. Now click on this. Let me click on this application exe file. You will get yes. Yes, obviously. Now let me click on this. Yes. Now here, let me remove that box. Sir, it will ask you to read these things. You don't need to read it. No problem. Next. No need to change anything. Next. Now here you have to change it, sir. Here only change you have to do is here. Here you have to select Visual Studio Code as Git default editor. Okay. If you in your system already Visual Studio Code is there, it will be there by default. But try to check it once. Okay. Visual Studio Code should be your default editor. Then after that, next, 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 next. You don't need to see anything. Just click it. That's it. Now for me, what it will do, it will remove my previous Git and then install present Git. It will not do anything. It will directly install. Clear? Any doubts? No. Let it get installed. Again, I am telling Ma, you have to download Git and you have to click on the next. Keep the default editor as VS Code and then install. That's it. Now, okay, sir. Git is over. Finished. You don't need this. Now, go down. Now, Git is installed. Sir, how do I know that Git installed or not? Go to command prompt. Type right Git space dash v. That is the second one. Second thing is step 2. Check Git version in command prompt. If you don't know what is command prompt and also, no worries. We can't do anything then. Chhod do. Now here git v is the command. Here ma. Now. Okay sir, git is installed. Now after this, Go to desktop or wherever you want it. Desktop or wherever you want it. I will go with some folder, sir. Here, let me create one folder. I am creating one folder, sir, here. HTML, CSS. One folder created. Anything is there in that? Empty. Okay. Now, let me write it, sir, here. Today, I will put all my projects in one file. Okay. So that it will be easy for you to see the code. Now, how to open this particular folder in VS Code? Go to command prompts. You can open it in different ways, sir. Right click, open with code is there. You can prefer that also. I will prefer go to command prompts, click on code, space, dot. Okay. Now, go here. Now, anything is there in sir folder? Very good. Nothing is there. Now, go to the terminal. View terminal. Very good. Now, inside the view terminal one, new terminal. See. Now, till now, nothing is there. I am going to create some files here. Index.html, which is empty. Oh. Empty one. Okay. Now, inside this empty one, I am going to create something called hello world. First class when we discuss, right or not? Now, see, sir, hello world is printed. Now, let me write some CSS also. Oh, CSS we didn't start now. Sorry. Go with HTML. No problem. Now, here, first thing. What is the first command? Git. Git init. Very good. Now, next, second. Here, git commands. First command is git init. Command 1. Git init. I will tell you at each and every step what problems you will get also. Okay? And those problems you can rectify how? I will tell you. Now, first problem. Sir, for some people, the moment they type git init, when I am typing git init, what is happening here? Git initialized empty git I am getting now. But for some people, what you will get, git is not recognized. What you will get, git is not recognized. If you are getting git is not recognized, sir, git is not installed properly. Okay? So install it again. No worries. Or restart system once again, it will work. Okay? If you are not installed nicely, or while installing, if you did not put Visual Studio Code as default editor, or sometimes your specifications also will be wrong. In these three cases, it will be git is not recognized, will come. So just restart your system and install it again. Okay? Now, next one, sir. Git add. 99.99% git add will not give any errors. Okay? It will directly go. Now, see, added. Now, git commit will give errors for some people. If you write git commit m some message, write some message, sir. Now, sir, here, what are the errors? For me, committed, na? But for you, some errors will come. You know what errors will come? Git config errors will come. What errors? Git config errors. So at that time, what you have to do, sir? You have to, okay, command to git add dot. Sir, you can do this all in your phone also, but you can't do it directly in phone VS Code and all. Okay. GitHub you can manage in phone. Okay. Now here git commit some any message you want. Now here if you get git config errors, what you have to write is you have to write git config -- global user.email. First time only it will ask you. First time when you are doing it, it will ask you email and all. And you have to give your mail ID. Which mail ID you connected with your GitHub, that mail ID only should be given. And you have to give git config -- global user name, and you have to give username. Clear, ma? In case if you get errors, first time only it will ask you this. Second time onwards, you will not get this thing all. Okay. Now, next one, sir. After this one, what errors you may get? See, someone get one error, Git is not recognized. That means, what is the problem here? Not installed properly. Or while installing it, you did not put the VS Code properly. Try it installing it again or refresh the restart the system. You will get it. Okay. Any doubts, ma? No. This is Git config. Sir, after Git config. Sir, now Git is over, sir. Git is over. Now you know what is more important now? GitHub. What is that? GitHub. Go to GitHub, sir. Now, sir, everyone should create GitHub accounts. Okay. Let me open. I think I have my account. Where is my GitHub account? Sir, GitHub accounts, you have to create it, sir. Once you created your GitHub accounts, okay, and go to here, new, and create one empty repository. Create one empty repository. Now, inside this empty repository, HTML5, already it is there. HTML5 2 p.m. Okay. Clear, ma? I am just creating some folder. Any folder you can create, na? This is just repository means folder. Now, if you click on create repository, except that nothing I am doing it. Then, sir, it will only tell you, GitHub only will tell you what commands to type. See, GitHub is telling me, git init. If you zoom it, see, GitHub only telling me git init, git add, git commit. After that, it will give you this link. Copy this link, sir. Copy this link. Okay. Now you have to write this line. So if you can copy this link and type it, your wish. Or no, sir, I can copy this whole only, your wish. Okay. Now let me go here, sir. Let me write it here. Git remote add origin. Now here you will give link. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts? Is it clear? Now click on Git. Now it is added, sir. Now after this, Git push. Sir, if you forgot also, no worries. It will show you, okay, where to push and all. Now Git push you origin. Sir, for me here master is coming, sir. Sir, here main is coming. So that's why I will write main here. For you, master will come. Or any, whatever it comes, it will go for that. Now here, main. That's it, sir. That much only. Only this much, it will push it into Git. Sir, now, in the last step I push na, last step also you will get one errors. Get the rips not push. Get the rips are not allowed to push. Like this, some errors are coming. You know why they will come? Here, left side, you can see accounts, right? My account is signed in here. If my account is not signed in, I will not get the push one. Okay. Let me sign out. See, now, is there anything signed in? No. Now again, what will happen here? If I go here, clear. Now again, I will push. Git push. Now, okay, it is just saying it. Let me change something. Now, git again, git add dot git commit m message, or you can put any message, ma. Message doesn't mean only message. Okay, you can write anything. Now this time git push you origin main. Okay, this one pushed actually, but in real time scenarios, it will not push, sir, for you. So it will ask you to sign in. You have to click on here sign in, and then it will lead you here. And here already it is signed in, so it got connected. For you, first time, how it will come, Okay, for me, it is not showing. For you, first time, it will open some settings. If you click on this, how it will open like this. Like this here, sign in button will come. If you click on sign in GitHub, sign in Microsoft will come. If you click on sign in GitHub, then it will go to your browser. In that browser, already GitHub will be signed in. It will ask you authorize. Then it will do it. That's it. Because, sir, in backend, this VS Code also will do the same thing, sir. Every time when you are pushing, it will go to the browser and it will push from your account only. Okay. So first you should give authorization not to push it. That is what first time it will ask. If you follow this all procedure, sir, there won't be any errors in pushing the code. Everyone clear till now? Everyone clear? Boys, last boys. Clear? Yeah. Now, now, let me write it. These two also quickly. Now, command for git remote add origin link. This is only first time, man. Next time onwards, no need to give the link. Directly push you can do. Command 5 git push you origin main, sometimes masters, whatever it is. Okay. Now let's go to my code, sir. First thing is pushing your code into GitHub. Second one, how to make this code live. This is very important. How to make your code live. See, sir. Go to my code. Index.html is there now? Right or not? It is posted just now only. Now, go to settings, sir. Go to settings. Now, inside the settings, sir, go to pages. Now, inside the pages, sir, here you can ask to deploy from branch. Okay. Here, instead of none, you have to give branch. What branch I mean? Main. See, sir. What branch I mean? Main. And then you have to click on save. That's it, sir. All you do is wait for some time. You will get the link, actual link. Any doubts, ma? Is it clear till now? Everyone, is it clear? Now, if you do it 1-2 times, you will get your own live link, ma. Okay, it is just taking some time. That's it. So, like that, till now we did 3 projects, sir. W3C projects, www projects, and resume project. I want all 3 projects to be done. Okay, clear? Let me do it. Here, some table I will put HTML projects. H1 HTML project, sir. Inside the HTML projects, I will put table. Now inside the table, TR. And how many TRs you want? Let's have 5. Oh, sorry. Let's have 5. Now first one, TH3 serial number. Sir, just understand, sir. I'm just creating one table. Serial number, name of the project, and link. Okay, ma? Now what I will do, already some people already did this. How many projects they did? Every project I will give you in table in index.html. So if someone clicks on that, it will go to that project. Clear? Yeah. Now let's go here. My all projects are inside in another folder. I'm gonna bring them all. Resume, www, tables, list, Control X. Let me go here. Go to, where is this? Where is HTML CSS? Ha. I can't see it. Now I got it. Replace the files in the destination. Skip. Okay, now in this only resume is there, in this only tables are there, in this only lists and all are there. Now what files I have, everything I will give here. Tables. Now first TR, TD3. Are you understanding what I'm doing, Imma? Now, so after giving these links, then I will do next today's concept, sir. Now, first one, name www project. Now here, link means anchor link you will give. Inside this, click, I will give. And here, dot www project HTML. Okay. Now, same thing, sir. TD3. TD3. Then 2. Here, what is the second one? W3C. Okay, I didn't do the W3C. I gave you work, right? What I did is list. Okay. I want you to remember and do it W3C in your code. Okay. Then here anchor tag. Inside the anchor tag, I will write it here. Click again. And here I will write list. Very good. Then next, tables. Oh, TD asterisk 3, sir. Then third one, tables. Then click anchor tag. Click here. Then dot slash tables. Is it clear? Understand one thing, Ray. This is afternoon class and everything is peaceful. You will get sleep. Okay. So just activate yourself. Okay. If you feel it like, that's it. Slowly you will sleep. No, that happens. There is nothing wrong in it. My point is, it's human behavior. When you feel it something you know already, eventually you will get bored of it. And then you will sleep. Okay, so challenge yourself. Before I do, just think what I'm going to do. Okay. Next one, TR. Then inside this TD3. Now here 4. And then here resume. And then click. Oh, anchor tag, I forgot. Anchor tag resume.html. Click. Sir, if I push this code into the GitHub now, you will get the main table page. If someone wants, they can click on that project and they can go to that particular page. Right or not? Clear? Everyone clear till now? Yeah. Today we will learn one more thing, forms, sir. Let me put another thing. Now, today I will put something called forms. Forms.html. I will create one folder, sir, which is for notes. Inside this notes folder, I will put the whole notes also today. Okay. I will put the whole notes also. You can download and you can see it. Clear, ma? Yeah. Now let me go here. Forms. Now close it. Now index. Let me put forms also here. PD asterisk 3. 5 forms. Close it. Now here anchor tag. Click forms.html. Okay, sir. Now my index is over. Huh? It is working in your system, but it is not working in live. Huh? Okay, in your system, live link is working. In my system, it's not working. We'll check it. Okay. Now, anyway, sir. Till now, everyone clear, ma? Everyone clear? Yeah. Sir, if you go to any website, sir, if you give any YouTube link of this process because getting some errors. Any errors if you are getting, let me know. Now, sir, any websites you take, website will have only two things. One is information you give. Like we will give one image, sir. You will give an audio. You will give one video. You will give some MP3. You will put some text, right? Some button. Another thing is, it will ask some information from you. First thing, it will give information to you. Second thing, it will ask information. What is that? A search bar. You will give some information to search bar or some kind of forms I will be there, right? Did you ever fill the form, sir? Did you ever fill forms? Tell me what forms you filled in websites? Registration forms. Then let's discuss forms, sir. What happened? Right? Why voice is getting slow like this graph? How can I expect this much active students to work? Who will give job really if you are this much active? Huh? Recommendation. I'm not getting it. Okay. But anyway, let's see it, sir. What forms you can put? Registration, login. Okay, login. What more? Ticket. Ticket booking. Nice. More? You never filled any other forms than this? I don't think any forms are there. Bank account forms. For bank applications, you will have forms, right or not? KYC related forms or admission forms are good. College admission forms you will get. What more? Backlog. Matrimony. Who is that, Ray? Hey, no worries. Give me your details. I will project it here. You will get Ray, no worries. Here 40 people will be there. You can choose. Don't go matrimonies. Okay, sir. I understand it. 99% fake will be there. Okay, now anyway, for his sake. Sir, interesting thing is Google Forms. Okay, whatever it is. Now, sir, majority of the forms which you created. Now, one thing which most people did not tell is feedback forms. That is excellent. And government job application forms. Excellent. Job application and feedback. Sir, when you see this all forms, you will understand so many things are there. For example, in some forms, they will ask you to upload your files, right? In some forms, you will enter number. In some forms, you will enter dates. In some forms, you will enter time or some URL, right or not? Your images, your signatures, right? Now, how to make these things in your HTML? That is what we are going to learn today. Okay. Now, sir, learning forms are two. Actually, forms have two topics. One is displaying forms. Displaying forms. Just displaying forms is easy. Now, second one is validating forms. Because if you give one H1 tag, it can be anything in the world, right? There is no validation, there is no limitation. But if you are giving some value in the form, I have to check it. Whether I asked email ID, you gave something phone number. You should not take it. I should check whether it is a real or not. Right? So validation should be there for forms. So these two things should be checked, sir. First one, how to display the forms. Second one, how to validate the forms. Clear? Everyone clear? Now let's start the forms, sir. Let me go to forms.html, which is nothing, empty one. Okay. Now let's run this, sir. Go live. Now see, sir, anything is there? No. Empty one. Now first thing, what you have to do is get something empty. Now see. Sir, you know how to get this thing empty, right? There are so many ways. Exclamation, doc, HTML5. Very good. You can go with whatever you like it, sir. Now here I will go with something called forms. Forms. Okay. Now after learning, after title, sir, in the body, I'm keeping one heading just for my sake. Okay. It's not needed. Now forms explanation. That's it. I will just keep it. Now here. Sir, table will go with table tag, sir. Form will go with so simple. So form, that's it. If you write one form, sir, automatically form will come. This action and all we'll discuss later, but form. Clear, ma? Sir, you will write form tag, sir. Open form and close form. From open form to close form, whatever you do, not only will be the form. Okay? Sir, is it a rule like you have to write all forms inside form tag? No, actually you can write it outside also. But it is good to write inside. It has some benefits. Okay? We will tell you those things. Till now, any doubts, ma? No. Now let's start it, sir. First thing. First, let me give name. Okay? Name. I'm just writing it directly. Okay? Now name. Input. What is that? Sir, input means you are taking the details from the user. Okay? Right or not? So anyway, forms means you should take it from user, na? So let's write input, sir. In how to write it? Input. And input tag has one attribute called type. What it is? Type. So type equals to what type of input you want? I want input type text. Very good. Type equals to text, sir. Now let me close it. Sir, input tag is a self-closing tag. What it is? What does it mean by self-closing tag? No closing. Very good. Now let me go it, sir, and check what is happening here. See? Clear, ma? Now here I can write anything I want. This is for name. Any doubts? So simple, na? Very good. Now let's make it slowly complex it will become. Okay. Now next one, sir. Next one. Password. Oh, first people will go with email, na? Yeah. Let's go with something called email, sir. Email. Input. Type equals to. Type equals to. Email. Type equals to. Email. Yes, email is there, sir. Type equals to email is there. Now let me go here and check it. Email. Sir, it is looking like exactly text, na? Yes, it will look exactly like text. What is difference? I will show you. Now, one problem I want you to solve. Name and the email are coming in same line. What do I have to do? Wait, BR tag. Very good. Now, go here. Put BR tag. If I put one time, it is not looking good. So, one more time. This is just to make the application good, looking good, sir. Okay? Still have any doubts, ma? Very good. Now let me write here one button. What is that? Button. Because sir, form should be submitted now. Button. I will write submit Button can be anything, sir. Any name you can write. But now I am writing type equals to submit. Type equals to submit. There are two ways, sir. If you write in button type equals to submit or input type equals to submit, both are same. Input type equals to submit or button type equals to submit, both are same. Here see two submits came. Both are actually same. First one is button. Second one is input type equals to submit. Button type equals to submit and input type equals to submit. What is the difference between them? Difference is input means by default it will not have a close tag. So whatever the value you want, you will keep it in value tag, value attribute. That means what you want it inside. See, this will be inside. Value means what is inside. Inside. If I write inside, what will happen? See, inside. But if you want to write inside anything in button, you will keep open button and close button. In between, you will write. You understand, ma? Again, see, so simple. Button will have open tag and close tag. Whatever text you want, you will write it in between. Okay? But input will not have close tag, na? So, sir, for button, if I want to write with input, I will write it inside value. Inside value. Now understand? See? But both will do one thing only, sir. It will submit your form. It will submit form. Till now, any doubts? Input type equals to name I put, email I put, and button I put. Now form I am submitting first only. Now, sir, how many of you know backend languages? Like how many of you are learning Java here? Oh, down. How many of you learning Python here? Huh? Down. .NET. Oh, less. What about PHP? Ayyo. Now, anyway. Now, sir, if you are learning Python, if you are learning Java, if you are learning .NET or C Sharp, okay, forgot C Sharp. Now, whatever you are learning, sir, those are backend, right or not? You are learning this front end for that only, right? So, when you submit form, you means not you, user will submit. Someone in the website, they will submit the form. When user submit the form, what should happen? The details should go to the backend now. Right or not? The details should go to the backend and backend people should see that video. Should see that, okay, this guy submitted a name means this, then email means this, password means this. Then they will check with database whether they want it or not. Any doubts? So, how do they put that here? Inside the form, there is one tag, one attribute called action. What is that? Inside the action, you will give file name. Inside the action, you file name. What file name you want? What file you want this whole form data to send? For example, I have action.php or I will write something called main.java. If I write main.java, all this form will be sent to main.java file. Okay. If I write here main.py, all my form will be submitted into Python main file. You know, na main.py. Now I am choosing Python 1. It just extension different. Front end will not have any differences. Now, sir, let's go here. Let's write it. Okay. I'm keeping breaks to make the buttons also come down. By default, inputs are inline, sir. Okay. So that's why they are coming side by side. Now, let's go here. Now, let me write name. Now, let's give email, sir. Email, you can give whatever you wanted, isn't it? Now, let me give whatever. Sir, if I submit, will it submit or not? Why? See, when I am writing it, it is saying it, please include @ in the email address. Is it saying the same thing for text? That is difference between input type equals to text and input type equals to email. Input type equals to email, by default, when you are submitting, it will check is it something @ is there or not. Because it know Email means upgrade should be there. Clear? But looking it will look same. Are you clear, ma? Okay. Now let me put whatever at the rate email.com or gmail.com or whatever it is. Now submit it. Now, sir, if can you see my URL here? Now, last people cannot see. Maybe I will copy my URL and I will paste it here. You can see it. Now, see my URL, ma. It changed into main.py. The moment you clicked on it, why it changed into main.py only? Because in the form actions I put main.py. Okay. Now it is getting, I get one error, cannot get main.py because I don't have main.py file. If you have main.py file, it will directly go to there. Clear, ma? Clear? Yeah. Now, sir, how does main.py will receive the files then? Name what value, email what value, how it will receive. Let me do it again. Now refresh it. Understand slowly, ma. Understand, if you understand one input box, that itself you can understand whole forms. Now go here again one more time. Sir, form will have one thing called action main.py, sir, here. Whatever the action you will put file, that file it will send the whole form. That file it will send the whole form. Now inside this, here input type equals to text, input type equals to email. Now here, you should give name, sir. What is the attribute you should give? Name attribute. Name means what is the name you want to give this particular element in the backend. In the backend. Now, for example, I wrote main.py now. Now, main.py, for example, someone wrote main.py code. Okay. In that main.py code, they will receive my form details, right? How, what variable they will receive? Whatever you write in name. For example, I will write here N1. Now, whatever you type in this input box, first input box, main.py guy will receive it as N1. Okay. Now, if I write it here, name E1, then they will receive whole email as E1. Clear? Are you understanding why we use names? Now, after giving names, let me submit it one more time. Then you will understand it here. Names. Now, this time, name, Bhushan, and then email, abc@gmail.com. Now, see this, sir. See my URL. See my URL. Till now, where it is forms.html. Is forms.html front end or back end? Front end. Very good. Now, see, the moment I click on submit, you can click on anyone. Both are same. I told you, na? Now, if I click on submit, now, see what it is changed. Now, I will copy and show it to you here. Now, what I got is this. See this one? What I got? First thing, my website. This is my website. Website means in that website, it went to what file? Main.py. You put front and back end there? Back end. Very good. Inside the backend Python file, it sent Bhushan. N1 equals to Bhushan. N1 equals to? Sir, why N1 equals to Bhushan? Because for that, whatever I type input, I give name as N1. Now in the backend, in this main.py file, that guy, if we write it like N1 somewhere, and we will write Bhushan only. Are you understanding? I am passing Bhushan value as N1. Pass the forms value, you will use name. You will use name. Now again, email ID, I use something called E1. Any doubts, ma? Is it clear, ma? Usually you will not write N1, E1 and all. You will write nice names only. I will write it here, name as name only. Name here, email. Now next. Till now any doubts? Till now any doubts? No. Now let's understand more and more. Now, sir, what if there is another attribute called value? There is another attribute called value. Sir, if I give value here, let me give value Prasad. Now, okay, let me refresh my file. Now see what is happening, sir? Already predefined values come. If you give value something, a predefined, pre-filled value will come in the form. Sir, can you edit it? Yes, you can edit it. You can edit it. But again, when you refresh it, that one will come. Are you clear, ma? To give a default, a predefined value, you will give something called value. What is that? Value. Very good, sir. Now, usually we will not give that, but it is important to know that. Ah. Now, most important one, placeholder. What is that? Inside the placeholder, I will write it. Enter your name. If I write placeholder, you will remember, you will understand it easily. Did you understand, ma? What is placeholder? You will get something like this. The moment you start write, it will disappear. Again, if you don't write anything, it will come. You may see this kind of things in everywhere, right? What is it called? What is it called? Placeholder. Very good. In that place, what it will hold, like that. Okay. Now, very good, sir. Now same thing. I want one placeholder for email also. Okay. Now let me write, sir. Placeholder. Enter your email. You can write anything, sir. Now what will happen, sir? Email will come. Any doubts, ma? Is it clear? Let's write more and more, sir. Now, sir, how many types are there? So many input types are there. So many. Okay. Now, one more thing, if you understand in the input types, that you can cover basic input. Now, what is one more thing you have to cover? It is. Now, let me go here. Now, if I click on this name, anything happening? If I click on this email, will anything happen? Why nothing? Why nothing is happening? Is because those are normal text only, right? Right or not? I don't want them to text, sir. What I want, if I click on this name, that enter email, that should trigger. If I click on email, this box should trigger. This box should become active like this. How to do that, sir? Label. How to do that? Label tag. Very good, sir. Go here. Let me write. Instead of name here, I will write one thing called label. What is that? Label. Write it here, sir. Label. Inside the label, you can write anything. Name. If you go here, sir, you can see the same thing. Any difference you are seeing it? No. Sir, if you go with label or normally directly write name, not much difference is there. Only one difference is there. Label can make you dynamic activation. How it will be done? How it will be done is, now slowly. Let's understand it. Interesting and easily. Okay. Now in this label, one thing will be there called for, sir. One thing will be called for. And to identify every element uniquely in the HTML, you will go with something called ID. What is that? ID is like everyone, I will give one ID now. For example, if you all of you, I will give one ID or one hall ticket number. Why I will give all ticket number each one separately? Because to differentiate, right or not? One person will not have the same hall ticket number as another person, right? By your roll number or by your hall ticket number, I can differentiate now. Similarly, to differentiate each and every element, I will use one thing called ID. What it is? ID. In this HTML elements, you will write ID, sir. One element will have one ID only. And no other element will have the same ID. Okay? Now let me write it here. ID. You can write ID anything. Now let me write ID as a name. Now this ID should be connected with for value of label and name. That's it. Understand it. So simple. The label will always connect with the input, sir. Label always connects with the input. Now, what you did is, for this input, you gave one ID. For this label, you gave for. And this for value and this ID value are same. Then the both will be connected. Here, let me go here and explain it, sir. Now, what I did is, now see if I click on name, what will happen? Can you see it, ma? Now again, refresh it. Now, whenever I'm clicking on name, this one is getting triggered. Is it happening for email? No. But for name, it is happening. Why? Because this label is having one for, sir, and this input is having one ID, sir. This for and this ID are same. This for and ID are same. Now, if you understand this much more, you can start it now. Now again, go slow. Let's understand more. Now, second one. Sir, for email also tell me. Email also. First one, what is the first thing you need to do? Label. Inside the label, let's write first email. And here, inside of for, you can give anything. Okay. Let me write EM. What is that? Now for this input, for this also give ID EM. Both should be same now. Any doubts? Any doubts, sir? No. Sir, now you guys think for first one, first label is there. Now, first label for his name, na? For first label also, I am giving for means EM only. Now, what will happen? Now, understand, both will trigger the email only. See, this name is there, na? For this name, for what I give EM. That is ID for second one, na? If I click on name, second one will trigger. So it will not think what is beside and all. All it will think is I have one for whomever having the same ID, I will trigger that. If no one is having that ID, I will not trigger anything. That's what the label logic. Clear, ma? Clear? Anyway, we will not put something like that. Now, name. Let me beautify. Format the documents. Okay. Okay. Now, sir, this is form, sir. Still no any doubts, ma? Is it clear, sir? Label is clear. Value is clear. Name is clear. Huh? Now let's do slowly, more and more. Now, sir, let's do next one, sir. Input password. Input password. First thing, label. Label. Here password I will give here password, and inside this input I will give input password, sir. Input type equals to password and name equals to password, and ID is very good. ID is pass only. Good. Now, sir, what is difference between password and normal text box? Anyone can tell me what is difference between normal text box and password? Asterisks or something will come. You can't see the text, right or not? If you put the normal text box there, that itself logic wrong. What if my friend is beside me and I am typing password? He can see my password, na? So you should not put that. That is we put always disappearing once. Now, so here I will write it, sir. Here password. See, I have triggering also. I will click on this. It will trigger. Now here I will write. Can you see what I'm typing? Obviously you can't see. That is what the password means. Isn't it? Clear, ma? Now, two things I want, sir. First one, here enter your email is coming, na? I want same thing, enter your password. How to put? What is that? Placeholder. Very good. Placeholder. Here inside this, one more thing, placeholder. Enter your password. Okay. Now next one. Sir, I don't want immediate. I want something next line. How you will put? BR. Very good. BR. BR. Okay. Tell me guys, what more you will give after the password in your form? Huh? CAPTCHA is something Google way. Okay. That is not something with HTML. CAPTCHA is Google. Okay. Oh, phone number is good. Now, phone number or something, age or anything, that is a number, sir. It should take only numbers. It should not take alphabets. Right? Gender also will do. Don't worry. Now, here, let me start, sir. Label. Now, here, phone number. Sir, is it mandatory labels? No. Is it this all whatever I'm typing, it's not that much mandatory. Based on your design language, you will go. But in my form, I will put all the things so that you will understand with one form only whole logic. Okay. Whatever you need it according to the things, you can put it. Okay. Here, ma? Now here, phone number, PHNO ID. Now here, HTML, sir. Sorry, not HTML. I'm forgetting. Input. Sir, there is one type called input number, sir. What is that? Number. Now, number, name, and PHNO. Placeholder. Enter your number. Enter your number. Sir, one more thing, sir. What is the use of for and ID? I hope you understood. For ID or for connection. HTML, I'm giving one name, unique name. That is ID. And label is having something for. This for and this ID are same. So they both will be connected. Okay, now. Now, okay. Sorry, break tags. I'm forgetting every time BR tags are needed. Just to look good, that's it. Okay, now, sir, phone number, if you go, number it is coming, see, and down arrows. What? Will use tell telephone number you want. Very good. We will not use that. Okay. We will not use that. There is no tell. Okay. We will have type equals to number only. Tell we will use it when you know in anchor tags. When you are going with anchor tag href tell now, then only we use it. Okay, ma? Here only in for numbers we have only one thing called input number. Okay. Now next one. Let's have it, sir. Here one number. Where is this? Now let me give one number, sir. Here. See. Now, sir, can I enter alphabets here? Let me check it, Ray. On screen keyboard. Now, let me write it here. Not coming. Okay. Yes, it is coming. Coming. And you can make it increase also. See. By default, these things will come. If you don't leave cursor, it will automatically go. Okay, ma? Any doubts? Usually for small numbers, you can go with this. If it is a big number also, you can write like this. Okay? Any doubts, ma? No. Sir, how it will have only 10 digits and all, we will check it in validation. First thing, displaying form. Second thing, validation. Okay? Now, next one, sir. Sir, I want to give date of birth. Date of birth. Okay, this is one complex one. Now, let's write it, sir, again. Label all the things. See, nearly 15 are there. Okay? So, yeah, we will go slowly. Now, label. Now, here, date of birth, DOB. Now, I can give it here, DOB. Then here, input. Type equals to. No, it's not that much advanced. Date only, not date of birth. Okay, you are having it. Date Date, time. Which one you want to prefer? Date. Sir, you have date, sir. You have date with time also. Now I will prefer date, sir, only. Okay. Then date, sir. Now name equals to date of birth, DOB or something, whatever you like. IOD. Sir, ID, DOB. Sir, this ID and that label for should be same. Okay. Now, oh, sir, placeholder you don't need to write. Why I will show you. Break is right. Break we have to write. Now, sir, go here because it will fill like this. If you where you will write placeholder. If you give placeholder also will come. Will there come? No. It won't be there now. There is no place. Now, sir, by default, if you write input type equals to date, calendar will come. By default, calendar will come. Now, if you click on this calendar, people will choose directly. See, you don't need to write much. Now you write input type equals to date. Do you see this in forms? Right? And all you did is one line, which is input type equals to date. Input type equals to date. Now let me select one date, sir. That's it. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts? What happened? Energy हो गया? अरे, not even 20 minutes रे. Are everyone here? At least sometime. Stand up, रे. Stand up on the chair. That is good. You know, if it is our days, we used to like do sit-ups. People used to do. In school days, you guys also did, right? One day I will be that much strict, sir. Then you will understand. I can't. Now, anyway, label. Let's have next one, sir. File. How to put a file? Upload file. Okay. Now, let me put signature or something you will upload. Okay. Sir, let me write sign. Input type equals to file. Input type equals to file. Name. File, sir. You can write whatever you want. And then ID equals to file. Sign. And then BR. Sir, can you see this? What happened? See? Input type equal to file means what you will get? Choose file you will get. If you click on this, you can choose files you want. See how much easy it is? Right or not? Sir, now I will directly, instead of writing label and all, I will directly show all the things which we have. Okay? So that you can just have a quick view and then we'll move into the next ones. Okay, ma'am? You have any doubts? Let me fill everything once. Name. Any name? Saddam Hussein. And then what is mail? Saddam@terrorist.com. Hey, he is a terrorist, you don't know. Now next one, password. No, it is secret, I will not tell. Now anyway, you can see in the URL, kuch nahi hota. When I submit, you will see it in URL. Now phone number. 100 is a nice answer actually. Anyway, now date of birth. He born tomorrow. Now see, there is no validation. Till now, I did not put any validations. I can give future values also, date of birth. Now see, choose the file. I will not choose anything. Now see, sir. Till now, any doubts? No. Now see, sir, the moment you submit here, all the details will go here. See? Now, here if you see name, what the name you wrote, email what you wrote, and password what you wrote, number what you write, DOB, everything will be given, which will be shown in the URL, which will be shown in the Sir, is it a good secured way? Very good. It is not secured way. For secured way, what you will write, you will go, yes, post. Now here, if you go for form, see sir, inside form, along action, you will have something called method. What it is? Method. Sir, two methods are there, sir. Method means how it will send to the backend. Get and post. Get and post. By default, get will be there. Get means data will be shown in the URL. Post means data will not be shown in the URL. Clear, ma? But data will be sent, but will not show in the URL. Sir, which is good? Both are good. If it is search boxes, you will use get. If it is a login boxes, you will use post. Still have any doubts, ma? Is it clear? Is it clear, sir? Good. I understand it. I understand your energy slowly exhausting. Now, sir, one more thing, sir. Input type equals to submit is there, na? Let me write input type equals to reset. Reset. Let me write reset. Reset is also button, sir. Now see, one more button came. Let's give values, whatever I want. At the rate. Now, password. And then number. And then this two I am not giving. Now, if I click on reset, what will happen? Huh? All will reset. Again, you will get 0. Again, you have to fill the form. Clear, ma? You understand? Reset will just reset your form. Submit will just submit your form. You can write button type equals to submit or input type equals to submit. Still have any doubts, sir? Huh. Let's see more and more. Now, few more are there, sir. That's it. Not much. Okay. So only few are there. Now, let me check it. Input type equals to input type equals to color is there. Color. You know what this color will do? You can select whatever colors you like. Okay. Whatever it is, right? You can select it. Now then, if I want input time, you have something called time, sir. Input type equals to time. Then you can give whatever the time you want. Clear? Clear, ma? Now, then input type equals to we have three things separately. I will tell you radio, I will tell you checkboxes, and I will tell you drop down separately. Don't worry. Okay. Tomorrow I will start with them only because at least we will be in a fresh mood to understand those things. Okay. Now, input type equals to what more you can put? Date time. Date time means date and time both will be combined here. You can give directly or date time local will come. Date time local. This one you can select it. See, date and time. If you see government applications, you will get this kind of things. They will ask you date and time exact. Okay. Or some kind of matrimonials, you will get it because astrology and all you will get something. Okay. Now, what more you can have input URL. That means URL means link. If you are giving here, if you are submitting here, sir, it should be valid. If you are submitting whatever you want, it will say please enter valid URL. URL means https://www something it should be there. Now inputs. What more are there? Button. There is nothing. People did not invent it like input gender. Okay. We will write the input. Huh? I don't know something. Sound frequency? I think whatever you are speaking, I'm not getting that only. What is that? All I listen is this ray. Input radio buttons. We'll discuss later. Don't worry. Radio buttons, check boxes, drop downs. We'll discuss. Okay. Now, except those things, input range. Range will be there, sir. Range will give you a button with range. See, you can select whatever the range you want, and then input. Sir, image. There is nothing like exactly input image. What you will do is input file only. You will do. You will have here even input image. If you give, see, where is this input image? See, where is this? So input image is actually depreciated one, sir. Always input file only you will take it. Okay. Now here input. What more are there? Month. Hidden. Hidden is interesting, sir. Hidden means it will not show only. Hidden means you can give some values. It will not show on the form. Sir, if it is not showing it, why it needs to be there? Because backend people will need it. For example, see. For example, Python guy is receiving my data, na? So Python guy is like every time someone fill this form along with their details, I want something value 23. Or then I will understand this is from this particular form. Imagine you have 10 forms. We will say like 10 forms in 10 places he will put in the website. If someone submitted the seventh form, all the details along with the number 7 should also come. That number 7, will anyone submit? No. So number 7 will come with hidden by default. Clear, ma? You understand? Yeah. And now we are now input month. You can have month. If you give month, what will happen, sir? You can select month, sir. You can select what month you want. Okay. Same thing week also, sir. How many weeks will be there per year? How many? 52. For the people who don't know, learn aptitude. It is 52 weeks. Okay. Yeah, except leap year. So, chhod do. Okay. Now next one, sir. Sir, if I give here input type equals to week, what it is? Week. Now go here, sir. This is week number 49. It will come like this. Sir, not like this. I want week like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. No, there is nothing like that. You have to create it in a drop down. Till now clear, ma? Along with these things, not all are over. 3 are there. Check boxes, radio buttons, and drop downs. And drop downs. If you understand this, then you can create a nice form with all values. Then you will do validation also in the forms. Any doubts in this? Is it clear till now, everyone? Doubt, tell me, ma. What are the attributes of? What are the attributes of? I am understanding. Tarvata? Input type equals to rest, reset, text. Those things are validations. I will discuss validations. Just now we are just understanding how to display the forms, sir. Then how to test the forms. That means I want only 4 elements. I want only 8 number characteristics. Those things I will tell you later. Okay? Till now clear, ma? Any doubt in today's class? It's clear. Yeah. Okay, anyway, it's 3:30 only, na? Let's understand radio buttons and we'll leave. Now, okay. Now, can you explain once from start? Not at all. Now, okay. Now, sir, we'll do only radio button and we'll stop it. Okay? The last one. Hey, it's easy one, Ray. Last one. 2 minutes. So Maggie ban jata 2 minutes mein. Now, yeah, they will say like that, but it never happens in 2 minutes, Maggie. Now, hey, just for me, I think. Now, anyway, sir, how the radio buttons will look like this? Something radio button will be there, sir, and some value will be there. Okay? And then again another button with some value. Sir, why you will use radio buttons? Radio buttons are used in a situation where user has to click any one of the choice, right? Not both, any one only. If you are choosing any one choice, we will use radio button, sir. Now, tell me any one of the situation where you have to choose any one option in the forms. Gender, very good. Gender, you can't choose both, okay, which is not legal. Now, at least till now, it is not legal. Now, let me create it, sir. Sir, checkboxes and radio buttons, why they are special, you know? We are writing label first, input next, right or not? But for the radio box, first we will write input and then label. Because, you know, na, label will come right side. Now, first prepare input type equals to radio, and then label. Inside the label, I will write a male. Now here male, and here name. Name is gender. Now same thing, sir. Let me write it one more thing. Input type equals to. Sir, name should be same, sir. This is very interesting. Name should be same. Why it is? If name is same only, any one will take. If name is same only, any one will take. Else both will take it. That is the problem. Now here backend will be here. This one female. ID is different anyway. Now enter gender. I can write normal text only. Now see, sir. See, sir. Now I got one radio button. Right or not? Now if I select this, it will be selected. If I both are main only. Oh, here in between. That's what you are telling, na? Very good. Okay. There is no, I don't have any objection with the female. Just like that it happened. Now, male, female. See, the moment you click on another one, the first one will disappear. Why it is changing it any one? Because both are having same name value. Radio buttons will work it in that way only. What, ma? Doubts? And this radio buttons will not have any placeholders, anything, because that is only small hole. What you will put placeholder there? Okay? Clear? Okay. Is it clear till now? Yeah, that's it. Now, let me push my code, sir, and then you can see it in online. Now, last but not least, sir, everyone, I started with this only. Tell me how to do Git. First thing, Git. If anyone did not tell me, I will make them sit here only, like an imposition. Now, Git in it. What is the next one? Very good. The next Git. No, I will not give message. I will give something forms. Very good. Now, Git With push, sir. Already I added repository. Right or not? Earlier. So directly push. Push. You. Origin. Main. Now if you check here, inside this, it is pushed, sir. Okay. Now if you check it, my page, my live page. Where is this live page, Ray? Now inside this live, oh, why hello world only there? It should be updated now. It will take time to get updated. Okay. And in the notes, I will push it in one folder also. In that notes also, I will push it here. Okay. Don't worry. HTML whole HTML notes I will provide till now. Clear, ma? It's clear, right? Till now? I am expecting everyone to create one registration form. Fourth project, creating registration form. Okay. Yeah. And make it a live link, sir. That's it. Any doubts are there, you can come, else you can start leave. No problem. Online, if any doubts, you can tell me, ma. When you refresh from, it will display all the updated code. When I do it, it didn't display. It will display the live server run auto save in VS Code. అక్కర్లేదమ్మా నువ్వు ట్యాక్స్ ఏం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోకర్లా ఇక్కడికి వెళ్తే ఇప్పుడు నాకేమో గుర్తుంటుందా ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళి నేను కొట్టడం ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను మర్చిపోతాను ఇప్పుడు ఇన్పుట్ ట్యాబ్స్ అని ఇక్కడ ఇన్పుట్ అని కొట్టాను అప్పుడు ఇక్కడ చూపిస్తుంది నాకు ఏది ఏంటో నీకు తెలియాలి అంతే యూ డోంట్ నీడ్ టు రిమెంబర్ ఇప్పుడు నా కోడ్ నువ్వు చూసావు చూస్తే ఇన్పుట్ టైప్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు రేడియో అని పెట్టారు ఓకే ఇది రేడియో బటన్ అని నీకు అర్థమైతే చాలు ఎందుకంటే నువ్వు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోకర్లా అక్కడ నీకు ఇన్పుట్ కొడితే వస్తుంది కదా అది బై డిఫాల్ట్ వచ్చింది నీకు విఎస్ కోడ్ లో అవును ఇది జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ లో చేస్తాం మనం ఫంక్షనాలిటీ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ సమ్ ఫంక్షనాలిటీ లైక్ దాట్ వి విల్ యూజ్ జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ దిస్ ఈస్ జస్ట్ ఫర్ షోయింగ్ ఓన్లీ రెజ్యూమ్ ఓపెన్ చేశాను చెప్పమ్మా యూ వాంట్ మీ టు రన్ ఇట్ if I run this resume, first thing what I did, I just put here my resume download. And in anchor tag, I give download option. So if I click on this, automatically one file will be downloaded. Right or not? Why? Because in HREF, I gave one file. That is first point. Second one, this is H1. And this is all tables, sir. In that table, two columns are there. One TR, two TDs. First TD I give width 80%, second TD I give width 20%. That's why they came like that. And then how did I put these icons? Font awesome. Did you remember? Font awesome icons. And then heading, paragraph. Heading, table. Heading, table. Two tables here. One table only, two rows. Two columns, sorry. Inside is unorderless. Okay. Now here also. Here what is this? Paragraph. Sorry, heading, paragraph. And then here some normal text only, which is strong. That's it. Last table. Notes I will push it in GitHub only directly. Okay. వాళ్ళది అప్పుడు అప్పుడు నువ్వు డ్రాప్ డౌన్ పెట్టాలి కదా నువ్వు డ్రాప్ డౌన్ పెడతావు 10 మెంబర్స్ లిస్ట్ వాడి ఫస్ట్ కొట్టగానే ఆ డీటెయిల్స్ వస్తాయి ఓకేనా ఆ డ్రాప్ డౌన్ రేపు పెడతాం మనం డ్రాప్ డౌన్ గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ చెప్పమ్మా it will be difficult for you, right? You can go down and ask admin previous class links. They will give you previous class links and you can start from there. The GitHub link is this.
Can you cover up, sir, by texting the videos?
You can cover it up always. See, GitHub repository links, HTML5 to PM.
Only HTML tags are there.
Nothing is only HTML tags. That you can cover it up actually. And 3 hours of HTML.
Little bit of HTML, but don't have CSS.
No, I didn't start till now. And it will take another 4 or 5 days to start CSS. Because I will slowly go and I will go for projects more.
That's not that, sir. Control. We paste it, sir. Link. Link paste is here.
మరి నాకెందుకు రాలా
న్యూ ట్యాబ్ లో తీసాను సార్ అది కూడా
ఇన్కాగ్నిటో ఓపెన్ చేయి
ఇవ్వండి సార్ ఇంకో
ఇన్కాగ్నిటో ఓపెన్ ఇట్ ఇన్ ఇన్కాగ్నిటో రైట్ now click on resume. Seriously? Sort of. రెజ్యూమ్ లో డౌట్ ఏంటమ్మా
రెజ్యూమ్ లో ఐకాన్ కి లింక్ ఇచ్చారు అది సెట్ లో ఇచ్చారు ఆయన కట్టుకుంటే ఏమేం చెప్పి పట్టుకుంటే వచ్చింది సైడ్ ఇది సెట్ లో ఇచ్చారు కదా అయినా ఈ ప్యారల్ ఇచ్చారు కదా సైడ్ కి వచ్చిందని సైడ్ కి వెళ్ళచ్చు
ఏ సైడ్ కి వచ్చింది ఇది యాంకర్ ట్యాగ్ కోడ్ లో ఐకాన్స్ ఇక్కడ ఉంటాయి ఐకాన్స్
అంటే ఐకాన్ లింక్ ఎట్లా ఇచ్చారు కదా
అవును ఐకాన్ లింక్ కాదుగా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇది ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఈ ట్యాగ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇది ఎక్కడ ఉంటే అక్కడ వస్తాయి ట్యాగ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆ లింక్ ఎందుకు అనుకుంటున్నావు ఇప్పుడు ఈ ట్యాగ్ లోపల నేను సాలిడ్ ఎన్విలాప్ అన్నాను కదా అంటే ఏంటో మనకి తెలుసా తెలియదు ఆ లింక్ లోపల ఉంటుంది మీనింగ్ ఇప్పుడు HTML కూడా బ్రౌజర్ కూడా తెలియదు ఎన్విలాప్ అంటే ఏంటో అదప్పుడు ఈ లింక్ ఈ సాలిడ్ అంటే ఏంటి ఎన్విలాప్ అంటే ఏంటి అని దాన్ని అడిగింది అప్పుడు అక్కడ లింక్ ఉంటుంది క్రోమ్ సెర్చ్ చేసుకుంటుంది సెర్చ్ చేసుకుని ఆ లింక్ లో ఎన్విలాప్ అంటే వీటికి ఫాంటాసమ్ ఐకాన్ ఎన్విలాప్ ది దానిలో సాలిడ్ ఫిల్ చేసింది కావాలి అలా చేసుకోండి ఓకేనా మై రెజ్యూమ్ అనేది మధ్యలోకి రావాలి అది సిఎస్ఎస్ లో చేస్తాం టెక్స్టైల్ సెంటర్ సిఎస్ లో చేస్తాం చెప్పండి